This is Morty back with another video. This time I'm killing in Shar Vahl. Did a lot of work trying to find out what mobs aggro, who assists who, what has faction hits and stuff like that. Found a couple mobs that are in their 60s, so like this mob right here is 62, and I think she only has like 20-ish thousand hit points. Does not get assisted by guards. I'm pretty sure she doesn't summon either, so six or 7% experience per kill. 20-minute timer though. One of the things to be careful about if you're Necro is being in Lich form in the zone causes you to be scowling, so that's why I'm
Target resisted.
That's why I'm not in Lich form.
Cast Envenomed Bolt. Cast Envenomed Bolt.
Should remember different.
Target resisted.
The resists are pretty low on him too. I think 43 or something like that for all resists. So I'm not sure why I got 2 resists in a row there.
Snare now.
Oh, you know what I was doing earlier to help out with mana?
Cast Splurt.
Using my mana robe. So I found a couple mobs in here, found a couple places to kite. Some other mobs that all, do get assisted and do summon. So I'll show you guys those after I kill 2 of the higher level mobs. I guess I'll put a pyro on her since we got a little bit more
Cast
time
Bond.
here.
Cast Envenomed Bolt. Cast Envenomed Bolt.
Probably should get another snare off.
Snare now.
I'll probably get resisted watch on this one. Oh yeah, cool. Then I'll make the kites a little bit smaller so that I can lich and not get aggro. So like if you're right in the middle area here,
Cast Envenomed Bolt.
you can lich.
Cast Envenomed Bolt.
Because you're far enough away from these guards, but you gotta be careful. Sometimes I wonder what percent the fleet is, because sometimes they'll do it at a higher percentage than that. Sometimes they don't. So, I don't know. I've had it to where mobs just follow you all the way till they die, so. Get some mana up. I'll show you the other higher level mob that also doesn't summon. And then I'll show you a couple other mobs that do summon. A couple kiting spots that I have for them. And one has a weird break that you have to do for it, but it's not too bad. So I do still keep a Feign up, and I do still keep Levant up, just because there's sometimes where you can't recover from a Feign death, like mobs just won't forget you, and instead of having to run all the way out here, I'll just use the Levant and Sucker to clear aggro. The next mob is up here. It's a little bit of a hike. Everybody in zone is a 20-minute spawn timer, so that's just one thing to be aware of. Where was this guy at?
Cast bond.
He's in this building with the banker. He is back here, the tax collector. And pretty sure that nobody assists him, so there are some mobs in here that are magic immune too, so you know, you gotta do your research for that. And then there's mobs that summon at a lot lower level than you would expect, so you gotta do your research there too. I'm just enjoying playing around in these zones, kind of doing stuff that, you know, I haven't seen a lot of other people do. So there was a place in Hollow Shade that had a couple of these Shar Vahls with 200k hit points.
Cast envenomed bolt.
I wanted to try those, but their faction hit was like
Cast splurt.
100 or so, and I kind of don't want to have to refaction that much. So I just looked for other mobs that, you know, don't have faction hits at all. They do kind of hit hard, so you do have to be a little bit careful of that.
Snare now.
I guess I'll kite a little bit. I'm just trying to get a little bit more mana back. I'd care a lot less about this if I wasn't doing the video, but I don't want to sit here and med up while while I'm doing the video here, so I'm doing kind of a little bit less of a kite than I would have. And I haven't exactly tested the range of these guards seeing lich. I just don't want to deal with it.
Snare now.
Probably not going to
Cast
get this
envenomed bolt.
snare off.
Cast envenomed bolt.
It's going to be very close.
Cast bond.
Yeah. Maybe I'll cast a last second bond on him just so that I can mana robe.
Cast splurt.
The next mobs, they don't have too many hit points. They're level 50 and have less than 10k hit points, so they're actually pretty easy. The only thing is that they all summon. So you have to kite them to a spot where they don't assist and then, or get assisted, and then kill them there.
Cast bond.
And this is my setup for summoning mobs. You might have seen it in a previous video. Usually I swap out Envenom Bolt and Cessation during my kites. And then I have a deflux at the end just in case. Just in case I take like a big hit or something like that. I'm gonna haste up my pet
55.
again before the next. The next mobs that I kill. I'll probably just show one of the mobs and kind of show off the area where you can kite the other ones. Just to make the video shorter. So you have to go through some of these walls because there's not a good way into the middle area. Then in this middle area there's a librarian that is, she's kind of around some other guys, but they did not assist when I pulled her last time. She does summon, so I usually do. Oh, the one other thing about here is you have to be careful of these pots because they line of sight you. So I do Splurt, Pyro, Vexing, and then usually she starts summoning, or
Summoned.
he, I guess, in this case. And then I do Envenom Bolt.
Summon in 4.
And then I just kind of kite him in this little park area.
Summoned. Summon in 4.
And I wouldn't recommend liching over here. I guess you
Summoned.
kind of could. But if any of these guys, if you get too close to any of them,
Summon in 4.
they'll attack you, so.
Summoned.
Pretty easy. Pretty sure level
Summon in
50
4.
something, so.
Cast summoned.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention
bond.
to the experience from the other two mobs.
Summon in 4.
So I'm at 31 now for this one. They're already done
Snare now.
chasing me. So 2%
Comms
for
is amiable.
that one. Then if you come up the stairs here,
Cast splurt.
there's one in this room. Shroud. I don't know how to pronounce this one's name. But this one doesn't get assisted by any of those guards. But if you run out the front of the building, these guys all assist. So you don't want to go out the front. You want to go up the stairs. So you would, I still cast Dooming, and then I go up the stairs. And while I wait here, once she hits the bottom, I'll hit my splurt and then kind of get to the end of the hall and hit the pyro and try to get off the vexing, and then you can kite all the way down to the end here and kite back if you want to. So there's that one. My assumption is she gives 2% as well, because it's the same level as that other mob. And then the other one that you can kill that does not have faction is in this room. This specific mob here. So the issue with this one is all these assist her. So what I do, because doors aren't real, you can stand here and cast your Dooming, and then you can float over here, and they path just like the pet does. And once she's out of the room past the door, kind of like by this torch, then you can feign death. And then all the mobs will path back to their spawn points, and once they're back at their spawn points, you can stand up and she'll start pathing that way. This guard does not assist, and these guards don't assist, so you can path all the way down this this way with for kiting, and I still don't lich up down here just in case these guys aggro. And I had a yellow mob come out of nowhere before and aggro me, where if you get in trouble like that, you can always run off the side of the building like this, and then you can like click off your lich so you don't get anybody else to aggro you, and then you can Levant back to the zone in if you want to. There is another mob that's by this area here. I think they're in this building. Maybe it's the other one up top, but they do summon, and it's yellow. Let's see, was it this room? I can't remember where it was. I decided not to do it. It only has like 20,000 hit points. So I probably could solo it. So you could do like 3 yellows. Oh, sorry, I went to the wrong area. I need to go outside one more. Up here. I think it was in this building. And up these steps, maybe? Yeah, it's this guy right here. He doesn't get assisted by anybody in here, but he does summon. So you can kite him out into this area and do your kite here. Only has like 20k hit points. So, you know, like if you do get all your dots off and you do have your deflux up, you could probably solo him too. It's just I didn't feel like playing around with him anymore when I was doing this, so just another place to that I was playing around at. You know, could be a dad camp if you can only kill like 2 mobs every 20 minutes. You could do that here and get like 12-13% ish. And then AFK again if you kill both of those yellows. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.